Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, February 12th, 2019. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes. Today, Tuesday, February 12th, the maternity ward at the Alexandra Hospital received a number of pieces of equipment courtesy the Republic of China, Taiwan. Resident Ambassador, His Excellency Tom Chi Chiang Lee, made the presentation to Junior Minister of Health, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, in the presence of senior health officials at the hospital.
On behalf of the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, and the GMISS as well, I'm very pleased to hand over the needed equipment to the Alexandra Hospital. This equipment includes like a portable ultrasound, X-ray machines, and anesthesia system, etc. So you can be rest assured our embassy will continue to work hard so more and more people can benefit from our relations.
The ambassador noted that the donation was possible because of the collaboration with the Global Medical Instrument Support Service, who is responsible for seeking medical equipment in Taiwan and donating to hospitals and health services in need. Minister Brandy Williams accepted the equipment on behalf of the staff and patients of the Alexandra Hospital.
I want to say to you, Ambassador Lee, that we are eternally grateful for this very kind gesture. And I would want you to say to your government and to say to the other stakeholder who has been very instrumental in assisting us that we are eternally grateful. And we look forward to continued years of partnership with you. We are aware that your government has been in partnership with St. Kitts and Nevis for the past 35 years. Not only in healthcare, but also in agriculture and other areas. We do appreciate it. And so on behalf of the Premier, who is the Senior Minister of Health, and on behalf of the entire Cabinet, we do salute you and your government for your continued partnership with us.
Among the equipment received were an anesthesia system, an infant incubator, a defibrillator, a portable ultrasound device, and an electrocardiograph. Also present at the brief handing over ceremony were Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Shelisa Martin Clark, Matron of the Alexandra Hospital, Aldris Pemberton Diaz, Assistant Matron Jessica Scarborough, Nurse Manager Joya Parry Lake, and Hospital Administrator Gary Pemberton. The first phase of the Bath Road Rehabilitation Project is now complete. Here is more in this report.
I'm here at the junction of Bath Road and Main Street, where the Public Works Department is undertaking the laying of asphalt in phase 1 of the Bath Rehabilitation Project. We're now going to speak to Mr. Danny Williams of the Public Works Department, and he's going to give us an update on the progress.
We are here at the junction of Bath Village Road, where we'll be doing the asphalt laying heading into Bath Village, a project that started in October of last year. And we are now doing the final coat for this section of the road. There's a second phase that will be taking us from Miss Butler back to the roundabout. So we are doing the first phase from Reliable Motors to the roundabout this morning. We should take about 225 tons of asphalt. We should be completed, if everything goes well, by midday or thereabout at 1 o'clock. We should be ready, and shortly thereafter the traffic will be able to use the road. That's the advantage that asphalt mix have over concrete, where you can use it immediately. And it will not be much disruption to the motoring public today. After today, they will have a nice smooth piece of road to use.
Okay, and that's phase 1, correct?
That's phase 1. Phase 2 will be from Miss Butler back to the roundabout.
And when is phase 2 expected to start?
Within the next 2 weeks or so, we will be able to start the excavation from Miss Butler, come back to the roundabout for phase 2.
Okay, and this project is being undertaken by the Public Works Department?
Yes, the Public Works Department managing the project, and we have the private truckers and heavy equipment operators who are on the job, benefiting from the cost of the project.
The operations manager also spoke about the third phase of the project.
Before today, we installed the curb and slipper drain starting, and then we went into a U-drain that takes us straight into Bath Gut. And then we had some curbs and sidewalk going into Bath Village. And so the motorists and the pedestrians, they can have a fairly good, comfortable working space for each of them. The third phase should take us from Miss Door back down to the roundabout. So that whole section of Bath Village Junction roundabout area will be upgraded, and we should have a nice piece of road when that project is completed.
I'm Freddie Celebra reporting from Phase 1 of the Bath Rehabilitation Project.
The Ministry of Agriculture's highly anticipated flagship event dubbed Agriculture Open Day will be celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. During a recent interview, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Huey Sargent, noted that the ministry has been preparing for the event since last year.
We have been planning since October last year. Regular staff meetings, the director, deputy director, chief extension officers have all been out in the fields, liaising with farmers, because as you know, it is a day, or 2 days rather, where we highlight the activities of farmers and agriculture in the sector. We are this year moving to the ETW Park. It is something that you need to come and see. It is something that we have always enjoyed very good support from the members of the general public. We've received support from farmers. We've received support from our allied agencies as well. And of course, we have extended invitations as usual, and we are awaiting the responses, but it will be a celebration like no other.
Meantime, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Huey Sargent, says the ministry is planning to honor a number of persons who have contributed to the Agriculture Open Day over the years.
We want to pay homage to persons like Augustine Merchant and our departed brother, Mr. Samuel Powell, Mr. Livingston Herbert, all those persons who were instrumental in the Open Day celebrations, at least the start of it, and all the past directors and permanent secretaries in the Ministry of Agriculture. And we will be having a special event, which would be a cocktail to honor all of those persons.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Huey Sargent. Still to come.
Tonight's recital is not only a very special one, but a historic moment in the life of Irv Swanson School of Music, as it marks our first visit to Nevis.
We'll give you the details after this break.
Trouble, trouble, trouble! Let me go! Everybody go! That one you're gonna mad! We are gonna push forward! I want to hear everybody say, ready, ready!
Welcome back. Activities for History and Heritage Month will continue on Saturday, February 16th, which will be Heritage Day in Nevis. On Saturday, the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society, NHCS, will facilitate a tour of Coconut Walk at New River Estate. The general public is invited to participate in the exercise.
People can drive to New River from 9 to 12. We will have a field day. We are encouraging people to bring seedlings that are indigenous and drought and salt resistant. We will have tools, and persons will be involved in planting some of those seedlings, as well as seeing the project there and how it's developing. Our intention is to reforest Coconut Walk so that it can be as it used to be before.
Pauline Ngunjiri, Executive Director of the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society. The New River Reforestation Project is being funded by the Global Environment Facility, GEF, with the NHCS playing a major role in Nevis being awarded that project. The Nevis Performing Arts Center was the venue of a recital put on by the St. Kitts-based Irv Swanson School of Music on Sunday, February 10th. The audience was treated to an evening of musical selections played on the piano, violin, steel pan, guitar, and drums In addition to solos, dances, and renditions of folk songs, the Irv Swanston School of Music seeks to foster greater respect and appreciation for the performing arts while discovering and nurturing students' musical abilities to achieve musical supremacy.
The joy is ours to be able to thrill you to a night of artistry, drama, music, and song. Our theme, Give Me Wings, represents the voice of the many young people whose burning desire is to showcase their diverse talents and skills. Their cry for wings is a clarion call summoning us to create that platform which will energize and equip them with the positive qualities that would empower them to soar beyond their expectations and awes. Tonight's recital is not only a very special one, but a historic moment in the life of Irv Swanston School of Music, as it marks our first visit to Nevis. Her Honor, Mrs. Hailita Library, MH Deputy Governor General, and our distinguished patron, the Honorable Eric Evelyn. Your support symbolizes much hope and a future of greater things to come.
Founder and director Irv Swanston, daughter of former member of the Nevis Island Assembly, Uriel Swanston, said she is happy and encouraged to network with teachers and students in the pursuit of preserving the art forms whilst building mutually beneficial relationships.
All right, good evening, everyone. I couldn't leave without saying how impressed I was with the recital. I think it was a fantastic initiative. Please give them another round of applause. And Irv, I want to thank you very much.
That's how we ended this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.